number S46148. Today I would like to present about my EG Servis Berhad, which is in the sector of technology. First, I would like to introduce about the company, which is my EG Servis Berhad. First, my EG Servis Berhad first was established on 17 February 2000 and it was first listed on Nasdaq, now ICE market, on 16 January 2007 and it was transferred to the main market of Bursa Malaysia on 7 January 2009. Okay, its primarily business activities are the development and implementation of e-government service, such as renewal of motor vehicle insurance and road tax, replacement of Malaysian identification card, which is my card, and search about bankruptcy and liquidation status search. Next, the group has also set up 101 e-service centers with 8 regional offices and 897 kiosks throughout the countries. The staff strength totals more than 2,700 individuals. Okay, next I will continue with question number 1, which is comment on the relevant trend analysis and PPE analysis for 3 years, which is from 2015, 2016 and 2017. Specifically, the team need to know about total cost and carry amount of PPE. As we see, total cost of PPE for 2015, 2016 and 2017, it is increasing every year. Also for carry amount of PPE, it also increasing every year. So I want to the thing in the carry amount of PPE is cost minus the depreciation, accumulated depreciation. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
My name is Nur Zahira Mati Zakaria, metric number S46150. Today I want to present question 1B, C and D. First, I want to present question 1B, asset turnover and return on asset ratio. Asset turnover, it means revenue over total asset current years. In 2015, asset turnover is 0.32, in 2016 0.39 and 2017 0.43. It shows that the increment every year. Target turnover may indicate that the retail company is experiencing increment in sales generated relative to the value of its asset. Furthermore, its high turnover may also means the company has good collection periods. Next, return on asset ratio. It means profit over total asset current year. In 2015, the return on asset ratio is 15.20%. In 2016, 19.67%, and 2017, 23.16%. It shows that the increment from 2015 until 2017. From that, my EG Servis Berhad know how to convert its investing into profit because the return on asset increasing from year to year. They know how to make choice in allocating its resource. Next, question 1C, the average age of PPE. It means the accumulated depreciation over depreciation expense. In 2015, the average age of PPE is 3.4 years. In 2016, 4 years, and 2017, 4.4 years. It shows that the improvement from year to year. Next, question 1D, the proportion of PPE over total asset and the proportion of depreciation expense over total expense. PPE over total asset is a ratio that represents a company asset structure. there was up in value of proportion of PPE over total asset. The proportion of PPE over total asset in 2015 0.246, 2016 0.46, 2017 0.405. Next, the depreciation expense over total expense based on the calculation in 2016 increased from 0.8 to 0.9, 0.8 to 0.9, but in 2017 it decreased to 0.845. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
My name is Aiminatra binti Muhammad Jalaluddin. My metric number is S46145. Today I will present question 2, which is listing of PPE and its usefulness for the company and industry. My EG Servis Berhad has 8 types of PPE. First is IT terminal. IT terminals is relevant because IT terminals allow us to focus on our efforts to manage cyber security issue by formalizing processes, training employees and implementing secure system. Second is motor vehicles. Motor vehicles is relevant because it are defined as service potential or future economic benefit controlled by an entity and are useful for the company services. Next is office and communication equipment. It is relevant because office and communication equipment probable that economic future benefit will flow to entity such as telephone communication system, facsimile machine, photocopiers and other equipment will make it easier for the company to operate smoothly. Next is office furniture and renovation. It is not relevant because renovation of asset previously capitalized when the expenditure prolongs the useful life of the asset. Next asset is computers. Computers is relevant because computer can store and retrieve large amount of information and use it to communicate with customer and suppliers. Next asset is software. Software is relevant because software asset management helps determine the asset needs and usage requirements. Ultimately, the organization will be useful by having the ideal number of software deployments. Next is buildings. Buildings is relevant because it can generate revenue for the company and facilitate the running of the business. Last asset is capital work in progress. Capital work in progress is not relevant because it represents assets under construction and which are not ready for commercial use at the end of the reporting period. Thank you.
My name is Nur Ain Nordin. My metric number is S46239. I would like to present question 3, which is the model used by the companies to subsequently account for the PPE. My EG Servis Berhad used the cost model as their subsequent account for the PPE. Another companies which come from the same industry, which is technology, who is using the same subsequent account is Inari Berhad, Malaysian Pacific Industry, Datasonic Group Berhad and D&Co Greentage. Subsequently, in initial recognition, all PPE are staked at cost, list, accumulated depreciation and any impairment loss. The cost is a historical figure and does not change. The depreciation of PPE is charged to profit or on the straight line method to write off the deprecable amount, the asset over their estimate useful life. The deprecable method useful life and residual value are reviewed and adjusted if appropriate at the end of each final year to ensure that the amount, method and period of the depreciation are consistent with previous estimate and the expected pattern of consumption of the future benefit embodied in the item of PPE. Any change account for as change in estimate. Subsequent costs include the asset carry amount or recognized as a separate asset as a compensation on when the cost is incurred, and it is probable that the future economic benefit associated with the asset will flow to the group and and the cost of the asset can be measured reliability. The carrying amount of part that replaced is recognized. In my opinion, I agree with company My Easy Service that use the cost model as their subsequent account because it can be easy to adapt, tinker with and implement according to the changing needs of the business. Thank you, that's all for me.
My name is Faizatu Syahira binti Sabarudin. My matric number is S46151. So today I want to present about question number 4. The question is, determine whether the company has enough reserve to purchase new PPE. So according to company My Easy Berhad, we can see the amount in 2016 is RM 158,897 million, while the amount in 2017 is RM 192,774 million. From the value, we can see that the company has enough reserve to purchase new PPE. The new PPE that the company have purchased, which is IT terminals, computer, and a software. So the last one, I want to give a recommendation and give a conclusion. From the analysis above, we recommend that the company My Easy Berhad have potential to have addition on the PPE for the year 2018. For the purchasing new PPE, the company will gain more profit on the year. So that's all from us. Thank you.